My name is Doug Kilmer. I am from Washington State in the United States. My current online job is a software engineer. I work remotely for an online school, and I get to work from anywhere. I was remote before COVID. I worked remotely for 3 years prior to COVID. I was already a remote worker, but I started to do some retirement planning this year. And one question that was asked is what I wanted to do when I retired. And so that was a hard question to answer. And I just decided that I wanted to travel. And that got me thinking, why should I wait for retirement to start traveling? So I decided to jump into a trip and give it a try. I started with Mexico City with Hacker Paradise. It opened my eyes. I had no clue what nomad life was, I'd heard of a digital nomad, but I didn't know what the whole life entailed and what that might look like in my life. So I think it was something, once you see it, it's hard to unsee it. So you have to be prepared to make a jump if that's what you really want. So between Mexico City and Cape Town, a lot of things changed. I got home from Mexico and decided that I wanted to sell my house. The housing market was great at the time, so I decided it was a good financial decision to go ahead and sell my house and then start traveling full time. So I was ready to make the move and just become homeless and live wherever life takes me next. My family and friends have been pretty supportive, I think. They have always been supportive, so it's been no different. When I got home from Mexico, I was ready to sell the house, but you get resettled in your home again and you decide, well, this isn't so bad, or this life isn't so bad, this is my house. You remember a lot of the memories that were made in the house. And that just, it slows down the process a little bit, but then I think once you get over that, it's great. Initially, I started out with group travel, month after month after month. I had no breaks. I had one break between my first trip and my current trip. But I think now my preferred choice would be to travel to a location and to stay a little longer in that location to try to maximize the time spent there. It's hard to become more than just a tourist if you're there for a month. Especially while you're working, you don't get a chance to, you have the weekends and evenings, so your time is limited. My remote work is different. I'm actually able to, on certain time zones, I'm actually able to have more focus time at work. It's allowed me to work local hours, which allows me to get things done while everyone else at work is sleeping. So that has helped my focus time, and that's been great. I've only had 3 destinations so far, so it's been Mexico, Croatia, and South Africa. Probably my top destination would be Thailand. I'd like to try Asia. I'd like to try that time zone and see how it fits into my work life. But there's still time, so I'm not sure where I'm at for the next destination.
Yeah.
The time zone doesn't usually affect me, but I do have meetings that I attend throughout the week, and those meeting times do sometimes conflict with the time zone that I'm in. Probably the advice I'd give is to give it a try. Start out small, and don't be afraid to jump all in if it's something that you want. Save your money in your 20s and 30s. That would be my advice. It changes as you get older, but I'd say if I would have saved more, I probably could retire earlier. My original plan was to retire at 55. a little earlier than most, but I think I could have retired sooner if I would have been more careful. It's been a really good experience. I think it's caused me to focus on myself and to think about what I really want out of life. It's caused me to say no to things that I would have said yes to in the past, and so it's been a good experience for myself.